This is the ultimate Ralph Lauren reselling guide for 2025. Pay attention, this is coming from myself, one of the biggest Ralph Lauren resellers in 2024. I bought a lot of stuff and I did it all through reselling on Vinted. So let me explain what you want to buy, what you should avoid, and some low-key products and how you go about reselling it all on the app Vinted. First of all, let's start with why I love Ralph Lauren. The reason why I personally selected Ralph Lauren over a year ago to start reselling was for one reason, well actually two reasons. One is its desired luxury kind of status as a brand. Ralph Lauren is considered a luxury brand, therefore it has a high perceived value. This is helped by the fact that it is listed very expensive new. If you walk into a Ralph Lauren store and you want to buy something, it's going to cost you £200 for a knit. However, on the used market, you can find these knits for £5 to £10. That means I'm going to be able to make some money. The second reason is Ralph Lauren sells really damn fast. And what sizes should you be buying if you want to resell Ralph Lauren? Interestingly, with Ralph Lauren, big sizes sell fine. If you're going for really rare pieces, you can actually sell it to the States, and obviously they are a little bit bigger. So you can sell XL, XXL, and even 2, 3XL, like generally sells fine. So I wouldn't worry too much if you get bigger stuff. The best product, undisputed, is the Ralph Lauren cable knit. In my opinion, you can pick this product up for super cheap and you can sell it. However, there are a few variations. So let me explain that quickly. First one. So this is what you probably recognize as the classic Ralph Lauren knit. However, this is a very special type of cable knit. This, first of all, cable knit is when it twizzles. You'll see the little twisting pattern. That is a cable knit. That is highly desirable. This is a very high perceived value. However, the V-neck is also very important to note on this piece. V-neck cable knits are the best product. They sell the fastest. You can buy them for the cheapest. You'll have the best margin. They're the best sales speed. These are not to be confused with the cable knit crew necks, though. This is a cable knit crew neck. Looks very similar. However, the top is just round. It is not a V-neck. These sell slightly slower. Yep, they're fine. You can buy them. They're good. They sell fast. Now, you can get some weirder cable knits which have like a little fluffy dangly bit. These don't sell too well, unfortunately. We are going into summer and spring. I think sales of these will pick up for me personally, but I've still got a ton of these. I can't shift them. I would avoid these. So when talking about cable knits, some people will throw these in with you. The second best product, pretty obvious, quarter zips. I bought a load of these and I made a lot of money reselling these, so I would kind of consider myself the quarter zip guy. Super easy to iron and prep, sell really fast, profit margins are really good. And the great thing with quarter zips is there's kind of only one type of quarter zip. If you are sniping these on Vinted, you should be looking to buy these for around £15 to £25 because you can sell these for £40 to £60 all day. I will specifically discuss Vinted reselling at the end, where I'll discuss the tools I used and how I actually built the biggest Vinted bot. Now with Ralph Lauren, we've got a product I have sold over 1,000 pieces of, and that is the Ralph Lauren Heavy Knit. That isn't actually its official name under Ralph Lauren categories, however, it's what I call it. These are super popular, however, they're not as popular as cable knits. These sell for around £50 to £60. Again, that's pretty much the general range for any good looking, good size Ralph Lauren knit. The great thing about these is the quality is really good. However, when buying these, you do need to be careful because there'll be a different turtleneck version, which will have a funny neck, and these do not sell at all. A lot of people will try and swindle you. Now, I'm posting it as we are going into spring and summer in the UK, which means shirts are going to become very popular. Ralph Lauren shirts, I've personally found them, they sell rubbish for me, but I purely think that's just the way I take my photographs. I know another guy, he sells them really well, and he sells them on Depop, so maybe Depop's the place for these. I don't sell on Depop. You can get these in wholesale, which is good if you're on a scale, or you get these really cheap on Vinted too, and not a lot of people go for these because I always say they're rubbish. Sorry, word of God. I would pay low for these. I would pay like £5 to £10. I wouldn't go more than that, but hey, sell price on those is around 25 to 35. And the last best category of like product is miscellaneous knitwear. Sounds weird, let me explain. First of all, don't be fooled. Miscellaneous knitwear is expensive knits. Here's a few examples. The USA flag and teddy bear are the most recognized. However, because these are expensive, there is a lot of fake. So you do need to know your legit checking, and like I said, people will try and swindle you. This, you might look at this and say, hey, that's a USA knit, and they'll tell you it's a women's small, and you'll buy it and it's tiny. That is because this eBay listing is actually of the same knit. It's actually a toddler's piece. People will try and like fool you when you're trying to buy these pieces. I've made all these mistakes myself. The great thing with a lot of these expensive knits though is you can buy them expensive and sell them even more expensive. You make a lot of money just buying USA knits on Vinted for £70, £80, putting them up for £200, accepting offers at £170. Brilliant way to make money. I know a lot of people that do it. Low-key Ralph Lauren item. This isn't spoken about much, but Ralph Lauren rugby shirts are brilliant. You can pay £15 to £20 for these. I'll pay a little bit more because you get some cooler designs, and you can sell them for around £30 to even £70 if you've got like a really nice design. Now, another low-key product that might pop off in summer is Ralph Lauren t-shirts. You can buy these cheap. Now, if you're going to buy these, don't bother sniping them on Vinted. You can get them in wholesale for like £3 a piece. You can get about £15 a piece. They don't sell too well, but they're just a good review bulk product with really good margin. And then lastly, if you have loads of time and you have a good photo studio lighting setup, Ralph Lauren chinos can be really good. But these do actually sell really well if you take proper photos. If you take photos of these like modeled of you wearing the trousers, buy price is around 10 to 15 pound a pair, and you can sell these for 50 to 60 pound a pair. But Ralph Lauren specifically on Vinted, how should you be buying it? You want to be buying it by going on Vinted and actually searching nothing, and then you'll see a brands category. You want to go tap that, type in Ralph Lauren, filter by that, and this will now show you anything Ralph Lauren, but it doesn't matter what the title is. You then want to sort by newest first, and you keep on refreshing, and you will see the latest deals on Vinted. It's got pretty competitive, and I don't want to toot my own horn, but on TikTok, I've done some serious flogging of Ralph Lauren. So because of that, we made a Vinted bot, which is really damn good. But if you do want to get into reselling Ralph Lauren, you really need a Vinted bot. You really need ReSoled. This is a bot you download to your PC or Mac, and it is the fastest auto buy. My friend and I actually made this. This is a serious bot. Our users spend collectively around £1 million a month using this bot. It has a really big power user base. So if you're watching this on YouTube, ReSold.it. It is the #1 Vinted bot. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments. More YouTube stuff coming. Remember, subscribe for more.